So Bitcoin has rallied, pull back a little bit today, but almost at 100,000.
Almost.
2 days ago it was at 95,000. So Bitcoin is on the move.
Mm-hmm.
And quietly, it hasn't been talked about a lot, but it has rallied. It definitely has rallied from where it was even a month ago. It was at 64,000 a month ago, and now it's at 94,000. So it's up 30. No, a month ago it was. What was it that month ago? It was at it lowered. I think it lowered at 74,
Yeah.
74,000
Yeah.
a
74.
month ago, and now it's at 94,000. So $20,000 in 1 month.
It's a great return.
At the beginning of the year, before the year started, I said that my picks for the year were MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. That was my personal two. MicroStrategy is also doing pretty good. We haven't talked about Michael Saylor in a while, but
Yep.
quietly, it went from last month. It was at 237, and now it's at 380.
Yeah.
Quietly creeping up the ranks again. So is this Bitcoin rally something that is going to explode, or will we see a pullback again?
No, I mean every asset pulls back, but is it going to keep going up for a long period of time, next 10, 15 years for sure? My question, not to deviate too much, is what the hell happened to Ethereum? Vitalik has not been visible. Ethereum has not moved. All you Ethereum maxis, please tell me what's going on. But no, Bitcoin is going to do incredibly well. I mean, we talked ad nauseum about how the banks have had involvement and it's provided stability for them. As a result, the pricing has done well. But going back to April, like around this time last month, it was at a great price to buy. Bitcoin at 74, I'll take all day. All day. Like anything in the 70s, 72 range, 74, all day. If I get to swing at that pitch, going back to Warren, like waiting for a big fat pitch to invest in, that's a great one. Then if it tops out at 100 and comes back down, it's just really about where to get in on a great asset, and all great assets are going to continue to rise.
Yeah, and it's a big weekend. I want to give a huge shout out to my man Austin, one of our elite minds at EYLU. We did a class in January, and he was talking about the executive orders that had been put in place.
Yeah,
and one of the deadlines is actually today, where you have to create a budget neutral strategy to acquire Bitcoin and potentially any other crypto asset for a natural reserve. So on the 8th, this Thursday, this is an important date, the Senate is scheduled to vote on the stablecoin bill, bringing us one step closer to the first ever piece of crypto legislation becoming law. First time ever. That's happening this week. And so you can kind of see this rally towards Bitcoin as we start hitting and getting closer to these executive order deadlines. You're starting to see moves. And it used to be, I know we were like, hey, Tesla and Bitcoin kind of run in parallel. That's over with. Now this is United States government, deadlines, legislation, and watch what the crypto space does.
I mean, if you watched the NBA playoffs yesterday, you saw an interesting commercial for Coinbase when they talked about Bitcoin, and it said, "Did you see it?"
Yep.
So anybody that didn't see it, it was talking about how if you have all the Bitcoin that's ever going to be created, you can fit it. If it was a coin, if it was a quarter, you could fit it inside a container. Like a shipping container.
Yeah.
And then they did that. They showed the visual comparison of all of the money that's in circulation currently and all the money that's been printed. And it was like 100 million containers. So what they were showing is that
the
scarcity model when it comes to Bitcoin versus the devaluation of the American dollar, because the American dollar, I thought it was an interesting commercial to put on the NBA playoffs because, a little complex, but
well timed, I think, and to make it mainstream.
Yeah, it says a lot about the times that we're in. But it also says that people are gonna have to deal with Bitcoin in some capacity. Some people still don't believe in it. Our guest a few weeks ago still didn't believe in it. So only time will tell. That's the thing. Only time will tell. But it's been very resilient so far. And
will continue to be so. Yeah.
The other cryptocurrencies have not been resilient.
Nope.
And I mean, not just Ethereum, but I mean XRP. Have we heard anything from XRP recently? Like, this is a company that they said, okay, when they beat the case, okay, well, we're still waiting.
No.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
All you XRP enthusiasts out
Rashad.
there. Okay, I'll defer. We have a guest. We have
But
a
for sure,
special.
Bitcoin is a superior crypto asset. There's no question.